to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is...
The Bronze Bomber, This is Muhammad Ali, coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. Right. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Insane action. That jab gets blocked. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Boy, stiff jab. It's all offense, all the time. Can't find a home for that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Oh, it's a bit of a mousetrap.
And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good defense to block the hook. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
And there's the bell for round 5. They got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Just misses with that jab. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Misses with the jab. One punch could change everything in this battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You're getting back into this, you're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win jab. Don't get carried away. You got your defense at the end of all that, and you'll go again. I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there and back in or anything. Don't give no free shot. That jab back, just box him, just be smart, just get your shot. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little. It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. I need you to get your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back out there.
There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now good one. Stay focused. Don't.
Let's start the 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They both want a knockout, you can tell. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. And down goes Wilder. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talking about Wilder in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I love that. That jab slipped. Now don't look off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? Just set him up and you take him out. But he's ready to go. He's gone all right. Go out there, get your boxing back together.
Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
They block that jab. Good counter punch. That left uppercut doesn't score. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you continue.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Hold it right there. Big shot, and down goes Ali. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay? They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And there's the bell for round 8. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Both men step back for just a moment. Holding nothing back here in the round. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? No rest for the weary. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they